And in the news this morning, the Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana have declared a strike action in the 38 public colleges across the country beginning today, Monday, September 12.
This comes after several calls by the association for government to migrate lecturers in the institutions to their required placements. A statement signed by the National Secretary, Prince Obinghima, on behalf of the National President, expressed disappointment in the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations, and the National Labour Commission for their failure to deal with their complaints.
Right. And away from education, we can move on now and do a lot more stories. And today marks the celebration of Eid al-Adha for Muslims across the country. Marked by merrymaking, the celebration has, among others, been characterized by a pre-seller sale of cows and sheep. But same cannot be said of the celebration this year.
Checks by Joy News on Sunday showed few had been embroiled in the frenzy of shopping, particularly for livestock, a situation attributed to harsh economic conditions prevailing in the country.
The Eid al-Adha festival is also known as the Feast of Sacrifice and celebrated annually by Muslims to mark Prophet Abraham's intended sacrifice of his son in fulfillment of a command from God. Prominent among activities for the 3-day celebration is the symbolic slaughtering of animals. As the goats, sheep and cattle seem to be wondering whether or not their lives will remain short or extended, some livestock vendors Joy News spoke to complain of low sales.
This is in the business is not good. After this year, there is no any money in that. But those people that need to buy them, there is no any money that they can buy. That's why they are suffering. If someone, the person you know that he will come, you buy the bigger one. This time around, if he comes, he just need a small one to buy. 500 Ghana cedi or 600 Ghana cedis. But first time, if you call the person, he demanding to buy 1,000 plus. Now, when the person that's just come here, he demanding to buy 600, like the small one like this. The way we brought this one, even one serve, 3 days now we are here. Even one serve, we have couldn't sold.
There's no market. There's no market. We see the goose around, we see animals here and there, but the people are crying. People are crying day in, day out that there is no money. There is no, when they come and you charge them, this one is 200 Ghana cedis, 300 Ghana cedis. They will tell you that, oh, their money is not enough. Their money is not enough. We have been here since morning. See, we have about 30 of our animals here, but we have made about 3 out. Only 3, and we are Muslims. So we say whatever God has made it possible to us. We say Alhamdulillah. Yes, whatever, even if we do not say, we say Alhamdulillah.
Unlike the vendors, some patrons of the livestock expressed excitement and a different view that the market was good as compared to the previous year.
I think it's affordable. I think from 1,000, it depends on your money. As for sheep, if you are having even 500, you'll get a sheep. But if you want to slaughter a very big sheep, the one that our prophet said that we should slaughter, you have to get a very big and then nice sheep, and then you see. So if you want a very big sheep and then very nice sheep, at least from 12,000, from 1,200 to I think 2,000, you will get a very nice sheep. It's affordable. It's affordable.
The price is affordable. This year the price is affordable. Yes, the price is okay. I buy my own at 700 and 750 Ghana. We prepare long time. We arrange for the money, so now it's ready to sell out tomorrow. So I come to buy my goat, then I'll take it home tomorrow morning. We start the salah.
Well, away from the Salah festivities, let's turn our attention to some politics now. And the flag bearer of the Progressive People's Party, Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndum, has cautioned Ghanaians to vote wisely in the upcoming general elections. Now, according to him, the right person must be elected to address and solve the various challenges the country is currently facing. Dr.
Ndum was addressing the chiefs and people of Komenda in the Komenda Edina Egwafo Ebrim constituency of the Central Region on the first day of his tour of the region.
I want President Mahama to come to me for advice on how to manage the Komenda sugar factory. The right thing has to be done. The factory cannot be destroyed under my watch.
Well, still on politics, and it's 85 days to the elections, and as the campaign season heats up, the various political parties are vigorously canvassing for votes. Now, the attention of the governing NDC has shifted from the central region to the Greater Accra region.
The party on Sunday launched its constituency campaign at Ashaman. Vice President Kwesi Mensah-Arthur urged party faithful to vote massively for both President Mahama and the party's parliamentary candidates in the upcoming polls. He also refuted Dr. Bawumia on the assertions he made on the state of the economy under the NDC, saying that the party will respond in full measure to these claims at the appropriate time.
There are 34 constituencies. As of now, the NDC has 20 in parliament. But in the 2012 election, there are a few places where they didn't vote for both the president and the MP from the NDC. And one of them, or a few of them, are very important. Because if we take the head from the election of our candidates into the national election, we'll be making a big mistake. The big mistake is that our anger will get us to vote skirt and blouse. And in the NDC, we don't wear skirt and blouse. We vote ZU for the president and ZA for the parliamentary candidate. On TV 3-4 days ago, I heard our opponent saying something that was very wrong. So let me correct the first one, because we'll continue to correct him when he goes wrong. He said that interest payments have exceeded capital expenditure. Even anybody knows that if I borrow money to pay for a road, and it's going to take me 10 years to pay for that road, every year I take 1/10 of the money and use it to pay back from the person I borrowed the money from. Sir, if you borrow money to build a road, you have to pay back that money. So whenever you have taken money and paid interest or repaid the amount you collected, it is for the road that you borrowed the money for. So that road is the one that you are paying for. So there's no way you are paying interest for nothing at all. You pay interest only for projects that you have borrowed money for. So how can you say that we paid interest more than capital expenditure? It is that capital expenditure's money that you are paying as interest. So this one is a simple thing. In primary school, you learn it. I don't know how people who have questions cannot understand this simple concept.
Meanwhile, campaign coordinator for the party, Kofi Adams, has called on the electorate to resist voting for the NPP presidential flag bearer, whom he describes as divisive. Now, he added that voting for Nana Akufo-Addo will only put the country in a chaotic state.
Peace and unity. Without peace and unity, there will be no development. Without peace and unity, there will be no development. Should we make a mistake of going to vote for a flag bearer that has very well divided his party and for him to come and divide Ghana again? No. Should we make that mistake? No. So therefore, we the young people, the women, the elderly, let's take up that responsibility.
So that'll be it for AM News this morning. But remember, like I said, there's a lot that'll be happening on the show today. And seeing that today is Eid al-Adha, we bring you a lot more interesting tunes that will be commemorating the day as the show progresses, obviously. And remember to stay interactive with us at various social media handles.
On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you are joining us on TV. On WhatsApp, our number is 0560-800,000.
Okay, so what next?
It's time to get into the newspapers, and it won't be just the two of us, so you want to stay on and see how we, get other perspectives of the stories.
We'll be having the politicians come, actors, actresses come, musicians come, everything else join us.
Yeah, so please don't go away.
Stay with us.
We'll be right back.